Hello, welcome back. We're here once again doing another creepypasta reading. It's been a bit since we've done one of these, and it'll probably be even longer when I finally go and edit this one. So we will see how long we go. Today, I am joined, as I typically am, with Chris and Jackson.
Hello.
And we're getting ready to read another story, which you guys all know we're reading the sequel to Sonic.EXE.
That's right.
Yes.
This is absolute dog shit too.
So, I can't remember, did someone come up with a question to start off with, or are we just going to go right into
I believe I have an icebreaker question for y'all.
We have an icebreaker
So-
question? Alright.
So, considering we're covering the sequel to one of the most infamous creepypastas ever, what got either of you, what got you two interested in creepypastas in the first place?
For me, YouTube. YouTube talked about them, and then from just my experience on the internet, I learned about them. Unrestricted internet access in the 2012s.
Bro, you had unrestricted internet access too?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I got it the minute I got a smartphone because I'm old enough to remember that a family computer was a thing.
Oh yeah, we had a family computer.
Oh yeah, I also have a family computer. You're not special.
Yeah, but
We also had, well, we had two. We had a family computer. We also had a
that
family
was my only
laptop.
access. That was my only access to the internet for the first half of my life. I got a gateway through My Little Pony of all things, because I used to be a brony in high school. I'm a fully recovered one now. I went to the
went to
brony
brony
program
rehab?
AA. Yes. But yes, and I don't know if you all heard of this, like the infamous story Cupcakes.
Oh yeah, no, I think mostly the same. I mostly was introduced to creepypasta, and since I always had a knack for horror, I really just stuck around
Well, it is because a bunch of creepypasta narrators did narrations of Cupcakes. I listened to one, and that led me to listening to other stuff.
Oh yeah, like
And-
Smile, Cupcakes,
Rainbow Factory.
Rainbow Factory, yes.
I think my first one was Slenderman, and I think that one was through a friend.
Yo,
They talked about it because it was right when it got really popular, like the video game had come out.
I preferred the Rake over Slenderman because I'm a contrarian.
ooh, aren't you fucking...
The Rake's cool. I'm fine with the Rake. Rake's
yeah,
fine.
but he only got... Yeah, the short story. Short and sweet.
I like the
Get it
story of
started.
how the Rake was made, because it was literally just a bunch of people in a forum are like, let's make another scary monster, and they just came up with the Rake.
That is a really cool thing how most well-known creepypasta monsters are just usually originates from a forum. Like Slenderman was just from a contest.
The original SAP was a 4chan shitpost.
Wait, what was the first one?
173, the statue.
Oh, that makes sense.
Some dude, they were like a bunch of people on a horror thread were just spitballing ideas.
Yeah,
And one dude just typed up SCP-173, made it up on the spot, and that led to 20 years of insane lore.
yeah. I guess that makes sense. A piece of its lore is literally it shits and pisses constantly.
Alright, anyway, let's head to our story. So, I have it pulled up over here. How are we gonna do this? Because I don't think there's multiple characters, so are we just gonna have a narrator? Are we gonna flip-flop between paragraphs? What are we gonna do here?
Wait. How about we get up that wheel website, put our names in it, and whoever it lands on has to start it.
Ooh, wheel website? Oh, I'm gonna look at the wheel.
Who's
Alright, here we go.
do it? Yay!
Oop, 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 oop. Oh.
Turn,
Okay.
It's
turn,
Chris.
turn.
It was slowing down. What do you mean turn? Sonic.EXE Round 2 by JC the Hyena. It's been more than a year now, ever since the Sonic.EXE murders, yeah, real good fucking title, began to happen, and the police department still doesn't know who's doing it, or why it's happening. The first murders looked as though the killer did a sloppy job at it. But over time, the killings, or at least some of the guys back at the station, thinks it's just killings. What?
What does that mean?
Yeah, they're killings.
Yeah.
Also, the killer did a sloppy job at it, while grammatically correct is still just an awkward way to write it.
And what? Do I expect them to clean the house afterwards?
Yeah, no, he
murdering
wasn't
someone
super
would be
thorough.
sloppy.
I mean,
I've
there are
not-
plenty of serial killers who leave their fingerprints and whatnot at a crime scene, but because they don't have criminal records, that's still not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sometimes they just might not even get the guy.
True.
Okay. Wait, fuck. Have gotten okay. Yeah, have gotten more elaborate. Parties have been starting to look like the victims just dropped dead, or there were disappearances. One
Like
thing is
Kyle.
Not Kyle.
you bastards.
We miss Kyle.
One thing is certain. All of the victims seem to each have a burned/destroyed computer with some data from a game called Sonic.exe. None of us have found any connections or clue. No connections.
You just found a connection.
You just
The
did a
fucking-
connection. They all
the
have the
fucking
same
destroyed
game.
computers. That
Did
is
this
a
guy not
connection.
watch? Did this guy not watch any CSI growing up?
I
Or
guess
Law and Order.
not.
Or basic thought process of okay, so I just made a connection, but there are no connections. None of us have found any connections or clues, bullshit, that could help us learn why all of this is happening. Well, no, that's not true. Yeah,
Oh,
there's one cop who may have uncovered more about the murders than we did. What?
wait! I thought that was first person. So is this third person?
I'm not.
Um. Wait. So I feel like
This is-
there's a narrator, but the narrator is a cop, like a different cop talking about the
Yeah,
story.
this feels like someone is talking about someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not. Okay, let's keep reading because
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with that answer because
The guy.
the JC hyena was on Galaxy Gas and was just
Or
plain
let's
fucking
think.
stupid to begin with.
Yeah, the guy's name was Derek Green, a really good detective, mainly because he was always teamed up with his sister, Chelsea. They were assigned to investigate the Sonic.exe murders. I should know because I was their boss at the time.
Okay.
Okay, it was someone else. They're
Oh.
both dead.
Oh no.
Okay,
How could I ever predicted
off-
that?
first off, I don't feel bad about calling JC the hyena an idiot and insulting them because they're a bad person for various reasons.
Mhm.
No one's gonna hold
Second-
you to that.
I know. I want
Like-
to explain in case there's an audience. But secondly,
Yeah, there is an audience, and no one likes JC the hyena.
I know. But secondly, I really get the feeling that JC the hyena was writing this like he thought this was going to be like an actual book. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like they were actually trying and they just fucking failed because they're
That's
trying to
kinda
be all they were trying to be all nice and stylistic with it.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about bad writing. They are
Yeah.
being genuine about it.
That's
Mhm.
true. I will say this: at least no AI could recreate JC the hyena.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Too unpredictable, that one.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have helped him. I don't know. Anyways, the boys have found Derek's diary, and we investigated his apartment.
Apartment.
God, he hasn't been in his home for weeks.
Okay, he could have just wrote that he hadn't been in his home for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The diary recorded all of what Derek found in his investigations. My God, did he write down a lot? Especially after the chief of police took him off the case. And a lot of what he wrote down seemed to connect a lot about what's going on with these murders. At least, I hope he was onto something. Here's what Derek wrote. All right, that's
Also-
right. That's right. Should I end my narration here?
Yeah, I'll switch.
Also, they would not put a brother and sister team on one case
Yeah,
because for various reasons why that's
Mhm.
a bad idea.
No. 7:30 p.m., September 15th, 2011. Happy birthday to me! I got this diary as a gift from my sister Chelsea. This will certainly come in handy when we both do another investigation. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my name's Derek Green. I'm a detective. Wow, I'm not really good at this. Hopefully I'll get better as I write this. Anyways, I'll let you know if anything else happens.
This is your own fucking diary. Who puts their own name other than, to sign
Ah.
it to themselves
Yeah, that's...
in their own diary?
Well, he knows that somebody
And, like, he
far,
did-
far in the
and-
future is gonna
Yeah.
find it.
Also,
14 years later.
Here's the thing though, if you like a lot of creepypasta like that are written like this, like a epistolary style, where it's like found literature, they have to do that. But here we had an introduction where he told us this was Derek Green's journal, so he didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
He didn't need
Strange.
to do that, but he felt the need to do it anyway.
All right. 11:22 a.m. October 24th, 2011. Wow, pretty interesting way to start off a case on Halloween. Our boss told us there's a stiff in one of the local suburbs and he wants us to check it out. Wow, it's been a while since me and Chelsea tackled a murder case. This might be interesting. We're in the truck right now and we're heading for the house. 2:30 p.m. Jesus, whatever happened in this house I was not expecting. The victim looks like something ripped his mouth open and tried to yank something out from the inside. I've seen a lot of messed up ways to kill a person, but this is rather strange, and I really don't think any normal person would do this. I also love the shortening of things in the diary, the really, and I think it's the second time where it's just been 3
Yeah.
letters like that over there. Alright. The cop present at the crime scene told us that the kid was like this for 2 days, and his parents just discovered his body and called in this morning. It took them 2 days to know this is their kid?
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
bet
hey,
this is,
These
hey,
are some
Mark,
maybe
there's a
this is
weird.
Tom?
No,
Jeez.
no.
maybe
Like,
this is Tom.
maybe.
No.
I don't know.
And-
Do you think the smell of decay and rot would have tipped them off that their kid is dead?
That's weird.
I get the feeling he originally wrote this as like one of those like Nancy Drew kid detectives, but then made them 40 at the last minute.
That also could be true.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's really weird about this is that there's a badly made cut on his chest that's shaped like the number 1. Okay. Chelsea told me she found a possible clue to the murder. She showed us that the victim owned a computer. The computer is badly burnt and wrecked. Both me and Chelsea have a theory of this. Either the killer destroyed the computer, or the victim did it himself. Either way, we sent it to the sanitation for research. Or not
That is
sanitation,
barely a
the
theory.
station
That
for research.
That is barely a theory.
Yeah,
It's an hypothesis.
that
It's
is in fact a
barely a-
hypothesis.
Yeah, there's a destroyed computer and a corpse right next to each other. Sure, they could be linked, but
Yeah.
you're really
I'm
only guessing.
That's
that
like
fact.
saying, but like that's like basic deductive reasoning, not a theory. It'd be like, oh, maybe maybe this guy had data that the killer didn't want out, like I don't know, prove them doing CP or something, and then he killed the guy. Yeah, that's a theory,
Yep.
based on what I can see.
Hmm.
Not, oh, the killer probably destroyed that. Like, yeah, no shit.
Alright, so 6:10 p.m. Alright, the guys from the lab have the report. They told us that the computer's wrecked from the inside and out. And what I mean by that is that everything that was on that kid's computer is completely deleted, while all the same time the computer got destroyed. The only things that seems to still be on the computer is some data from a computer game called Sonic.EXE.
Okay, wait. If the computer is completely destroyed, how did they turn it on? Like, how
How
are
did
they
they
getting...
recover the
if
data,
it's-
I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if it's so like it was fried from the inside out, so like the hard drive and whatnot is just fried, they shouldn't have recovered anything.
Yeah, you straight up can't get anything from a
Yeah, how do you
fried
plug it in?
anything in a computer. Yeah.
Like, yeah, even like say the other components are fried, you should still be able to like say the power, like the things that power it are like damaged. You could just rip the hard drive out, plug that to a new computer, and recover data. But like, if it's that fried, how'd they get anything?
Yeah, like if it wasn't data, instead maybe like a disc. Maybe like there was a disc of
Do you remember
Sonic.
the author probably thinks data is this nebulous thing like a computer ghost.
Alright, 4:30 p.m., November 11th, 2011. A couple of days now. Couple more murders these last few weeks. All the same killing method. Dead bodies, torn open mouths, destroyed computers. The more recent killings are looking less messy, as if the killer is being more careful with tearing out whatever it is he's tearing out from inside these victims' bodies. Wait, hold up. You telling me they don't know what he's tearing out of the... Wouldn't by now they had, like, some autopsy
yeah,
to realize
all-
they're missing
yeah.
organs or something? Or...
All I'm picturing is that the dude is just completely missing the inside of his torso. It's just a blown open hole in there.
Yeah,
And it's just like
I wonder what they're
slowly-
missing.
Yeah, and the kid's just missing his entire rib cage, lungs, and heart.
Yeah.
Like he's just a flat, like his torso is just like an empty toothpaste bottle.
Yikes. Okay. There are also cuts on these victims' chests that seem to be numbered in numerical order 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. the killer seems to be keeping count of all the people he's killing.
But there's
8:30
no obvious connection to the killings.
Other than all the numbers and the, well, maybe they got some new connections now. Who knows?
After listening to a lot of true crime, I can fully believe there are cops incompetent enough to not see the obvious connection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, there's
it's like,
definitely a
damn.
connection.
The counting slashers at it again.
Yeah, not
Well,
the
no,
counting
this
guy.
can't be the same guy. This guy wrote a 1, but this guy has a 2 on them. They're not the same number.
No, very clearly a different person. No, all right. So, had dinner. Both me and Chelsea are brainstorming what's been going on. It's really strange. The fact that computers are getting destroyed every time there's a murder victim, and we find out there's some old data from the same game. Sonic.EXE. That reminds me of all the times Chelsea and I played our old Sonic the Hedgehog video games. I remember when we used to play Sonic Heroes. She always liked playing as Rouge the Bat, and I always liked playing as Vector. Wait, would Sonic Heroes be old enough?
Hold on,
for
I need
this
to Google
game?
this.
Yeah.
No,
I need to
no,
do-
yes, Sonic Heroes would be out at this point in time. It takes place 2011. Sonic Heroes was like 2005. No, 2004.
Oh,
Shadow-
okay. So it's
Shadow
been,
the
yeah,
Hedgehog was
that's
2005.
No,
reasonable.
Sonic the Heroes came out in 2003.
Oh, okay, I was completely off.
So if they played this, like, let's say it's like 15, and it's 2011 right now, so that would mean these guys are like 25, and they're.
I think that's like.
It seems.
I mean, they
I
could be
don't know.
25.
Hold on. Is there? Okay, I was gonna be like, let me see. Is
No.
there like an age?
No,
Is
there's
there
no
like
age.
an age?
No,
No age restriction for detectives?
Oh,
I don't think so.
no. I think if you just have a degree and are able to, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh no, you just need to be 20 years or older. Okay, never mind.
all right. So, but it's weird. What is a Sonic game, a possibly fan-made one at that, got to do with all these killings? Very good question.
Why
The
does
first
the fact
actual
it's
good
fan-made
question.
matter?
What?
Why does the fact it's fan-made me matter?
I don't know, but the yeah.
Well, I think there's a bigger question on. Hey, Sega might be fucking killing people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I don't know. Did killer motifs?
No,
I
if
guess.
Sega wanted to kill someone, they would just said Sega Sanjiro.
Huh?
The guy who tried to save the Sega Saturn and failed. But
all right.
Did
So
he kill someone? I don't know.
he killed a lot of people. He
Oh,
killed
he
a
did.
lot of
Oh, he did kill people.
Yes. He killed a lot of people.
Okay.
But he sacrificed himself by redirecting a missile from Sega headquarters.
nice.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Actual Sega lore. I'm not making this up.
I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
search that up later.
He also redirected a missile from the Sonic racing track.
Oh,
I'm also not making that up.
It's just
interesting.
Tommy. Continue.
All right. So
He then reincarnated into the first Common Rider. Also not making that up.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Jackson.
all right. So 2:45 p.m. December 2nd, 2011. Another murder. Big surprise there. But both me and Chelsea agree that these murders are connected with that game. Maybe the killer made it as his calling card? The chief told us not to worry so much about a simple video game and just stick with what's going on with the murders. 6:30 p.m. Autopsy came in again. The doctors told us that aside from the wounds from the chest and mouth, the victims don't seem to show any signs of a murder or a struggle. In fact, as baffling as it seems, all the victims appear to be in perfect health, apart from the fact that they're quote-unquote dead.
Oh my god, big.
What does
fucking
that mean?
Actually, he's explaining. I air-checked the word dead because that's where the report came out really disturbing. The doctors stated that they're all in what appears to be in a persistent vegetative state, meaning that these people are in fact still alive. Their brains and hearts are still working, but they're all in empty, dead-like state, as if something robbed them of their minds or sense of self.
Then it's
Okay.
not murder.
And
It's
also,
not.
and also that's then murder because people doing autopsy aren't gonna check if the person's still alive.
So Chelsea stated it was well, actually, they probably would check if it's still alive, but
Would they
Yeah,
check?
they
I
it's
don't know.
still not. Yes, they would.
They definitely
like, there's
would.
obvious things. Like if the heart's working, they still have a pulse. Like they would check for that.
yeah, they would, because they don't want to. If somebody is just like that, like you
Like, if
wouldn't
you're
want to
calling-
accidentally
if
kill
you-
a person.
I don't know.
Like
It's just,
if, like say if this happened to a person living alone in an apartment, but their family called a wellness check on them, they'd probably take them to the hospital first if they still have a pulse.
Mhm.
I don't
Uh,
know,
But at the
it's
same
just-
time, it's not murders though. They're not murders.
Well, now
They're
they just
just-
figured out that they're not murders. Now they're
Yeah, but this also means that
vegetables.
but this also means they were doing autopsies on these vegetative people. They just figured that out. There were
Hmm.
Wait,
murders before.
so they've been
Well,
cutting open
well, no, I
living
think
people
no,
in
they
comas.
realized all of them still had a pulse. That's the
Tommy,
thing.
you're giving JC too much credit.
I know it's dumb, but I'm saying that. I mean, I think the wording's wrong for sure, but they definitely did. I
That's
don't think they
that's my
killed them
point.
after they did that. Like,
No, what
No,
happened is he wanted it to be all he wanted it to be a murder investigation, but then changed his mind and had to be in comas, but
like
didn't go back and rewrite it.
yeah, Tommy, they've been persistently calling this murder investigations until now, which means 6 through 1 have all been cut open and checked if they on how they were killed.
Yeah, cause yeah, didn't they say autopsy earlier?
Yes,
well, no,
they've
they said that they got sent to autopsies and then they found out
ex-
that they weren't dead. So
Tommy, this is in fucking December. They
yeah,
killed
that's true.
those people.
Bruh, oh, great. Anyway, so
Yeah, right there, autopsy. Wait, if they're not dead, it's not an autopsy. It's just a checkup.
yeah, I think this is just really badly worded. Is really what it is.
Well,
Alright, anyway, so Chelsea stated that it was probably one of the freakiest things she's seen in her days as my partner, and I don't blame her, just like us trying to figure out if these people were murdered or not. Anyway, who would be capable of actually stealing people's senses of self? It's like the devil is handpicking innocent people and robbing them of their souls for eternal damnation. Okay, 5:42
Okay.
p.m. Um, on December 14th, 2011. Chelsea has been acting very strange lately. She seems quieter at work, and whenever we go home, she goes back into her room. I'm guessing she's just as
Wait, they live together?
I guess they do. I'm guessing she's just as
yeah.
determined to learning more about this case as I am. Well, you know what? Rent in 2011, crazy stuff. Everyone's still living with their parents, you know. All right.
Okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, if she's on to something, I hope she lets me know first before we make it official. After all, we are a team. 2 o'clock p.m., December 19th, 2011. Chelsea didn't go to work with me. She said she wasn't feeling well. I'm starting to get a little worried for her. Ever since we took this case, she's been acting rather odd. I don't know. Maybe I'm
just a little
overreacting.
theory, guys.
Yeah, it's
I
just
think
a theory. A
I think
game
she
theory. Alright,
I think she might be playing the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boss told me not to worry about it. Maybe just to look into what she was researching on. I might do that. Also, several
What?
news. Oh,
Like, that's the police chief. Fucking order her to hand over the evidence she has.
Yeah.
hmm,
Oh wait. Yeah. It's like you guys are holding evidence for this case.
yeah.
Tell your sister to come in and bring that shit in.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's
Like,
asking.
no.
That's what he's asking Derek to do is to get it.
No, he's asking Derek to check on his sister.
No,
not
to
just
check on
bring-
look into
No,
what
but
she
this
was
is-
researching.
This is a very blasé police force. You have an ongoing, like, serial attacker case going on, and you're letting one of the detectives take a sick day?
I guess so.
Not only take a sick day, take a sick day with said evidence.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, also several news about people worshiping this guy recently. Calls himself X. Oh my gosh, they predicted it. No,
It's Elon Musk!
Oh,
not
fuck.
Elon Musk. I
No.
swear, these things kids will be into nowadays. Yeah, those Twitters, those being X
Yeah.
now.
Is shouting
You know
Grok
what that
AI.
reminds me? You know what that reminds me? You ever like JC the Hyena's first Sona or Sonic Sona, whatever? Like that eldritch entity that's a CEO or something?
No, I did
I now
not see that.
realize.
What?
Yeah, that's just like Sonic Sona. And it's
Right.
like, yeah, it's like, that's just Elon Musk. It's literally just Elon Musk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. 9:30 p.m., December 24th, 2011. Almost time for Christmas, though I don't know if I should celebrate. Chelsea's been
Kind of too late to make that decision.
Yeah, I
but
guess so.
I
okay.
mean, I tolerate so many horrible murders, but you know, it's Christmas.
It's
might as
still
well.
like 9:30. You have like 2.5 hours to decide.
Yeah, Chelsea's been shut up in her room almost every day, not responding to me. I hope she is alright. Anyways, I've been looking into Chelsea's work, and I think she might have found something. Apparently, the
Bro.
killer must be going after anyone who plays the Sonic.EXE game. And once they've played the game, the killer tracks them down, kills them, and keeps count by carving numbers onto their chest. Well, they just established that they didn't kill them. They didn't die.
Yeah.
They-
It's not murder if they don't die. It's just
Man,
assault.
yeah.
Man, we should really stop sending these vegetative people to the autopsy wing.
Yeah.
They keep on
Yeah.
keeping them open and killing them.
Yeah. But what about the fact that almost every victim's looked as though as they've had their soul sucked right out of them? Wait a minute. I just remembered something. A few days ago,
Brain
Chelsea came
blast.
home from the store and went up to her room, and she said she found a new game. Oh my god, Chelsea. Or do you want to switch Jackson?
I'll say, but why did he write that down?
Chelsea, you fucking bitch! You're playing while we're trying to solve murders.
Yeah, no,
don't play
12...
Sonic, 12:32 a.m. Also, is he writing down these times?
Yes, actually, no. That's the thing about JC the Hyena. He for some reason loves doing this like date by date type of
No, like I get like the date for a diary entry.
Yeah, but the
why is he
exact
writing down
time is crazy.
specific time? Like even going so far as to write 12:32. Like it's okay if you like you round up or down to like just 12:30, and just like you're guessing when you wrote this. But he wrote down whatever. This,
He's a thorough
I don't-
guy, I guess. Thorough Derek.
I will say this: the narrator is like a little less annoying than Tom.
Yeah,
less whiny.
He is a little.
Although
lame.
he's a fucking dumb as bricks though.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rather take dumb as bricks over fucking
Whiny
like,
as shit.
dramatic. Yeah, whiny and dramatic as hell.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 12:32 a.m. The writing is a bit sloppy, and there are tears splotched here and there.
Oh.
Chelsea is dead. She found the game. Oh my god. Why?
No.
Why
It's
am
not
I
like-
writing this down?
It's not like this was so fucking obvious.
Also, it took me like what a fucking week to notice she wasn't coming out her room.
It's fucking
I guess-
Christmas.
I guess our police chief and whoever didn't want to fucking ask her to come to work when they're
Or
on a
hell-
case.
Or hell, I could have just dragged her out of her room.
The door wasn't even locked. For all we know.
Then
He
I'd
just
be
never. He just
I mean,
never checked.
I mean, the fact
I-
that he knows she's dead, it kind of tells that the door was never locked.
Mhm.
He's just 45 a.m. December 25th, 2011. I called the guys back at the station to help me move. Chelsea. Oh God, why? Why her? The killer found out and tried to cover his tracks. No, it doesn't look like anything was taken or destroyed. Well, except for the computer. And the game is still here. I wanted to keep it and find out why does it happen. But the chief demanded I hand it over to him. Finally, the chief is being fucking
Yes,
reasonable.
because it's a fucking evidence. My God.
Evidence.
Yeah, this is why they don't let detectives keep evidence at home in case shit like this happens.
Yes.
The way he asked for it was really odd. It's as if he doesn't want me to do anything to the game disc. Cause it's fucking evidence, you dumbass.
Also, example one, your goddamn sister.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
Like, are you-
police don't like it normally when evidence is tampered with.
No.
Also, when presumably the evidence kills people.
You know what I want? I want Mulder and Scully from the X-Files to come in and tell this guy's a dumbass.
Mhm.
The funeral for my sister will be prepared in a few days. I can't believe that Chelsea, my own sister, is gone. When I find out who killed her, I'm gonna make sure he pays dearly. Also, I don't know why. I'm just getting kind of low-key incest vibes from this guy.
I know. I was thinking that too. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's some stuff
Like-
here, and then I'm like,
It's
fucking
weird.
He's fucking his sister. Let's be real.
I mean, they may have separate rooms, but
They share a bed most nights.
that's why he thought
you know,
it was
when one of
weird.
them gets cold.
Oh god. I almost choked in root beer. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It almost okay. It didn't go up my nose. Okay. 4:50 p.m. December 28th, 2011. Came back from the funeral. God, am I a mess. Thankfully, Boss was there for me. He's the only person who's ever supported me and Chelsea. Oh my god.
I'm glad he's on my side about
Yeah,
this
wow,
case.
that's crazy, bro.
It's like it'd be one thing if this was intentional. I don't think it was.
I don't think it
What?
was either. I think it.
The incest subtones. I'm glad he's on my side about this case.
Okay.
A woman came to me in the funeral party. Her name is Shannon Goldman, and she was supposedly a representative for the cult of X. And she told me she was sorry for my loss and pulled out some weird religious crap about X, wishing me a happier year. Seriously, who is this X guy anyway? She told me that soon, X will make things better for the whole world. This is just Elon Musk.
And before she left, she said, "May Grok be in your heart."
No, Grok
Yes.
is Grok is another rebellious child because all of his children hate him.
Yeah, fair point.
Which pretty much ended the conversation right there. That woman is crazy. Like, this is another thing. I know, I think I can figure out what this cult of X thing is going, but I feel like the X should have been at the crime scenes, not the numbers.
Yeah, the number. It kind of feels like he wanted to do a numbers thing first, but then he settled on X being the real like sign of Sonic.exe.
Yeah,
He just never switched the number thing.
yeah. It just.
I mean, if it was still the numbers thing, it's just there was an X at the crime scene, maybe, or something. I don't know.
But see, but then it'd be
Like-
too obvious. It would be like, oh, there's a dude who's X, and there's X's everywhere.
No, I'm gonna say this: if you're writing a mystery and no one can solve it, you wrote a bad mystery.
Yeah, like those fucking the sequel series. They lay shit out, and then the moment people start figuring it out, they then switch it up.
Yeah,
Like, let's be real. When you first started the fucking when the first part of the sequel series came out, did any of you guess Rey would be the granddaughter of fucking Emperor
no.
Palpatine?
No.
I thought
Exactly,
she was
because
going to be
no
related
one-
to Kenobi.
That's
Exactly, because nothing pointed to it.
Well, and that's because they
that's
didn't
fucking
plan that.
stupid.
They actually did plan that she was going to be related to Obi-Wan somehow, and then they changed
no,
it.
no. I thought the plan was just gonna be she was just a newcomer. Like,
So
there doesn't need to be a chosen one anymore.
so from what I can tell, so Daisy Ridley had an interview where she talked about it, and that at Force Awakens they were hinting at possibly having a Kenobi connection for a while, and then when Rian Johnson took over, it was like strictly she is somebody completely different, and they were fully in that she is just her own person. And then J.J. Abrams came back and was like, well, I guess we could make her a Palpatine. That would be pretty cool. And add
Exactly, there was no planning on there being making them a Palpatine, which led to a shit ending.
yeah, there was a theory
I
that
mean-
she was a Palpatine, though. I do remember seeing that, like when The Force
Yeah,
Awakens
but-
came out, but like it was a theory, and yeah, it was definitely not the original.
I mean,
plan.
like, whenever a new Star Wars thing comes out, people are always gonna theorize everything.
Mhm.
Anyways, more news about the cult of X doing more crazy stuff. Wow, whoever this X guy is he's making much as an impact on the public as the killer is. Okay, so if like this is like a
I wonder
widespread thing,
why.
if this is like a widespread thing, I feel like this should have been a fucking like third person or first person narration story of him going about his day. Not this isolated like
Diary,
like
yeah.
yeah, because these kind of stories work for like isolated stories where you encountered a vampire or something in the middle of nowhere, not this massive society-shaking event. Like
Yeah,
that's why like Bram Stoker's Dracula was told the same way. It was epistolary. It was all these isolated events that a narrator had to come together, piece together, and say, "Oh, this is all the same monster."
Yeah.
Not, yeah,
it's
even
like
then, yeah.
No,
I don't,
well.
not like I don't know. It's just this is like making me as mad as like the new War of the Worlds.
Not
Uh,
War of the Worlds.
dude,
Yeah.
absolute
Yeah.
ass.
Yes, this storytelling meant for like people being killed in a Zoom call is totally good for a world-shaking event.
Was it really all just in one Zoom call?
No, it was
Yes.
so stupid. Were we talking about that when? Did we talk about War of the Worlds during D&D, or am I thinking of something else? Someone else talking about War of the Worlds with
I think you're talking about something else.
I think
I think
somebody
we
else.
brought it up like once. No, I don't think we did.
There's
I think I
a
brought it up.
really funny shot from it where it's like all of like a bunch of like like Ice Cube's family is getting killed, and he's just on this camera doing like the hands on the head like what? It's really funny.
Or there was a scene with a helicopter crashing, and if this had like a Cloverfield budget, they could have shown that, but instead it's just helicopter crashing noises with Ice Cube's daughter running with her iPhone in her hand, so you just hear a helicopter crash as you see her clothes ruffling.
It's like, hey, what if we adapted a thing where it's the world ending with scary ass aliens invading Earth, and we don't show the scary ass aliens at all.
Nope.
Well, you can't. Well, you do see the aliens. It's all just like cheap CGI, like it's like RTS games cutscenes.
Yeah. So bad.
World of the Worlds had one life changing event, and
It deleted Facebook.
What?
No, that's something that happens in the movie. Facebook gets eaten.
that
Nice.
eaten.
Yes, it gets eaten by the aliens because they eat data.
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because that movie treats the data like this creepypasta does. This nebulous thing that exists. 2:20 p.m. January 2nd, 2012. Oh God, it's the end of the world.
That's on
Another
my
murder.
calendar.
Jesus, this guy never has a break with this, does he? This is like the 22nd killing. What is he trying to gain from all the killing people? How the hell is he getting away with it so goddamn easily?
I don't know. You're the detective here.
Yes, maybe it's because you're fucking bad at your job.
It's because you let your goddamn sister keep evidence for like weeks, and then it
And how you
killed
did-
her.
And you didn't notice for several weeks after that. I gotta know what it is that Chelsea was finding. She was onto something. No, wait. Maybe I look around in her room. I might. You didn't fucking look around?
You telling
Well,
me?
I mean, I
your
figure
sister...
it was, a crime scene. But he's the
Yeah,
detective,
didn't
so
the cops look around?
That just means all they took was the disc and then left.
Well, they took her body.
Oh, and the
no.
body. Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
no,
well,
he had to get help from other cops.
Yeah,
So I don't think they actually investigated her room.
No. Although the idea of the corpse just still being in the
it's just well, no, they said they had her funeral, so
Yeah, I know,
why?
I know.
No, this is the
There's
dude.
just a like a human-shaped stain on the floor. Oh no, the tape's there. Like the white chalk outline is on the floor.
They never erased
He-
the tape.
And he cuddles it at night. He lays next to it, puts his hand on it, and strokes the outline.
Oh no.
The nights are less warm without you.
Good, I love you, my totally just sister, and nothing else.
Keep reading, man.
30 p.m. Well, whatever Chelsea found, she left a lot of good clues for me. Wow, it's almost like you should have went through it earlier.
Yeah.
The computer isn't entirely
Wait, I thought
broken.
it
Oh
was.
my god.
Oh my god, there's so much incest
Wait, he
going
still
on
has
here.
the fucking computer?
I thought the computer was in evidence.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking throw this guy out a window.
I'm gonna kill him before Lord X gets him himself.
In fact, it seems like it only got beat up a few. What? How did it get destroyed? Is it like did it get magically fried? Like it has power surge, or did someone take a baseball bat to it? He keeps flip flopping.
You know, I'm seeing an awful lot of my sister's teeth in the computer. Just he took her and just slammed her against the computer.
Yeah, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah,
Why
that's
is
how
there a tampon in here?
No, this killer's fucked up.
I don't even know what I meant by that, but okay.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. I just said that her face got slammed into the computer.
Yeah, I don't know
What
where
did
you went with that. You went a little too far with that one. Alright.
I'm actually surprised I didn't see it like this that night. Cause you're a fucking idiot.
Dude, he's gonna wake up middle of the night, find me and a baseball bat, and I'm just gonna beat him to death right there.
You're like he could get a fucking signed confession from the killer under his door, and he would walk right under it, have it stuck to his shoe the whole day, and not realize till 2 years later.
Has a
But
sticky
Danny-
note on his back saying, "I did it."
And he'd see it, and he believe he's the killer.
You're like, huh?
But then again, if you lost someone you love, you two would lose sight of very important details. Again,
This is your sister's
I know
murder.
you.
Details is the one thing you're supposed to be focusing on.
And
Crazy.
again, I get it. I have love for my family, but this is creepy. The way he speaks about his sister is creepy.
Little bit.
It's creepy. If you two would lose sight of a very important detail surrounding you, you're a goddamn detective. Act like it. Anyways, I checked the computer, and there's an icon for the. Wait, so it still works?
Yeah, they just
Yeah, from
yeah.
this,
And there's
unless
an
he means
icon.
wait, unless he means like it's the computer itself. The monitor is fine, and the computer is working. Like,
No, I think he was saying that for whatever reason, this computer is still working, even though all the other ones were trashed. He
no, I
contradicted
get that,
himself
but
here.
I get that, but I mean, like, because computer and monitor are like two separate things usually, and
Yes.
for the computer to be shot, you can't really get anything back from a monitor. But I
mean,
don't
the
know.
monitor. You can replace the monitor with anything.
Yeah.
I'm using an old Sony TV from 2011 as a monitor right now.
Oh, I'm completely missing the timeline of computers here.
Well, I mean, it's just a TV. It's just a regular TV, not a smart TV, so it works as a monitor.
Yeah, mine's
Oh.
like I use a TV as a monitor.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently. Oh, anyways, to check this computer, there's an icon for the Sonic.EXE game on her desktop. My God, how the hell did Chelsea even get this? I guess it doesn't really matter. What's really important is what found in her. Well, it does, because if you found out where she got it, you can probably
Maybe
Yeah,
it was
trace
the
it back.
Sonic, maybe it was the Sonic.exe game you had in your fucking apartment that she was playing.
or maybe Tom gave it to her.
Who knows?
Pause.
Okay. Apparently, Chelsea was terrified of this game. Wow, she can't handle horror at all. Something from the
Bro.
game scared the crap out of her.
5 minutes of
Okay.
walking.
Not the 5
Oh,
minutes
God.
of walking.
In fact, according to what she wrote down, she made it seem like the game is cursed or something.
Okay, hey,
But
why
that
can't we
can't-
see her writing at this point?
I think because the original sequel was a female narrator, and he got crap because it was a classic, men writing women type situation.
Hmm.
And now he's scared to do it.
I mean, I'm surprised that scared him from doing terrible writing
I don't know. Who knows what this guy's thinking?
about children.
Well, okay, yeah. He's definitely on the Epstein list.
Mhm.
I mean, he probably isn't, because I would be surprised if he was. He is definitely a pedophile, though.
I'm just saying if he was rich enough, he would be.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
Okay, but that can't be the case. There's no way this computer game would harm anyone, right?
But
7:12 a.m., January 3rd, 2012. Okay, I changed my mind. Guess my sister was my girlfriend.
I was fucking my sister, guys. I'll admit it.
Okay, maybe there is something spooky about this game after all. Last night I had a dream. No, a nightmare. More like. I remember it well. I was trapped in darkness. All was quiet except someone was laughing and talking to me, so it wasn't quiet.
Mhm.
I kept having visions of Sonic the Hedgehog smiling and appearing all around me as he talked to me. He told me to play the game over and over again. He kept shoving Sonic 2006 into my hands.
No.
God, the game's so fucking shit. Get me out of here.
It wasn't even. It was never finished, Sonic. They never finished that game.
They should have given it a year to cook. They took it out under.
They didn't even eventually port it like unfinished games nowadays. Each time, sounding more impatient when he got to my face and yelled. Who wants to voice Sonic here?
I will. Play it.
That's when I woke up with a fright. Why would Sonic want me to play a game that possibly killed my sister?
Good question. Why is Sonic talking to you in your dreams?
Also, why is he treating Sonic like a person now?
It's. I mean, like, I don't know. It's like a weird.
You know what makes sense if this was just set in like like an actual like Sonic canon.
Yeah, because most newer iterations of like EXE, usually it's either Sonic's possessed, it's an entirely separate entity from him. It's rarely ever now Sonic is the killer fully.
Or
It's like
yeah.
most newer stories I've seen, it's never Sonic's the killer. It's either
No, I mean like if this is like murders happening in what's a city in Sonic that's usually populated by animal people?
that's actually very vague depending on like where you're talking. Like either Archie or IDW.
Was it?
Assuming this would be Archie. I don't really remember many of the town location names, but just let's just say the Archie universe, or
Yeah,
just
let's say like
Sonic in general, just a
what
Sonic
was it called?
universe.
What was it called? Metro something?
Oh,
I don't know. Mobius. Let's
I
just say
Mobius,
Mobius.
yes, that's it. Like, oh, this murder's happening on Mobius, and this is like an aardvark police officer or something.
No, saying that's like saying murders are happening on Earth.
no,
No, I
the
mean, like,
murders
you
on
know what
Earth.
I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
this is like, it is like, oh, there's like now a cult of X is showing up, and it's like a thing that looks like Sonic.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a half decent story. Problem is, we're at the like, how's it go? We're at
We're like 1/4 of the way through.
I know we're at like
What?
what?
How are we
Like the
only
first
1/4 of the way through this story?
Oh yeah, this is a long ass story. We're at like patient 0 right here.
Oh
This is
my
before anyone
gosh.
could actually have any cool ideas to use this concept.
Oh yeah. Okay. 3:30 p.m. Another murder, number 24, and the cult of X seems to be pestering the public more and more. What's their deal? Don't they realize there's a killer on the loose? Wait a minute. What if this X weirdo is the killer?
And I come out of the
Impossible.
shadows and strangle him for
was
taking
I?
so fucking long. I said I come
Like-
out of the shadows and strangle him for
Like-
taking so goddamn long.
Like,
Like it took you a year, the better part of a year, and your sister dying to figure that shit out.
again, the opening narration implies this was just a strange thing that just happened and moved on. But it sounds like there's gonna be like world changing ramifications at the end of this. And I don't know how the police chief just says like, yeah, this happened and nothing really we're not sure what happened.
Let's also remember the police chief is technically reading this, I guess.
Yeah,
Since
it's like
he would have to know about the information inside the journal to begin or diary to
Yeah.
begin with.
yeah, it's just oh god, okay. It would make sense ever since these murders started, this cult has been so another fucking connection.
Bro, it's like he has the goddamn cork board with the string and pins, except he's not doing that, and he just has string and pins on a table.
He's just like, oh, I thought all detectives had this.
It's like
Yeah, I just got it for decoration.
like-
What do you mean you haven't been using it to actually pin connections? I don't know, man. Arts and crafts? What the fuck you want it for?
it's a conspiracy / murder board. You need to see to connections. Oh my god. The cult has been hanging around recruiting more and more people in this X character they're worshipping. Oh, this voice is. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it. Who is he?
We can switch out at the next date.
I can go one more date. Why is it the cult even started after several murders have taken place? I looked over Chelsea's notes again, and she seemed to agree with me. Apparently, X has something to do with the Sonic.EXE game. They're just now going over the notes?
I guess so.
Why wasn't she sharing this with the police and her partner / brother? Did he make the game? Is he somehow got a hold of it and thought, hey, here, do like a jokey Sonic voice, Chris.
Hey. What else do you want me to say?
No, it says like the read the whole line.
sorry. Wait. Oh, sorry. I was not paying attention. My bad.
I thought you read it
Hey,
because I was
if
actually.
I kill people, this. Damn it. Okay, wait. Hey, if I kill people with this game, people will like me. What? What the fuck does that? What?
Yes,
That
exactly.
doesn't even make any sense. Even if that doesn't make any sense. Even if you're taking this in the fact of Sonic being a real person, even for 2012, it's very Sonic's character is very established that that is not his thought process.
No.
Also, the Sonic franchise is not doing good at this point.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
no.
that's why he's
Actually,
gone on his murderous rampage.
a-
His games
actually,
are
wait.
failing.
Give me a second.
Because this is like in
Wait,
the
hey,
middle.
Jay.
This is
When did Sonic Generations come out? Like 2000, like mid 2010s, I think. Like 11 or 12.
Gotta consult the expert here.
2012.
Mm.
Which means thank you. Which means Sonic would actually be doing pretty good at this point, depending.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
remember which month it came out, but that game did do really well.
I don't. I just think the whole Wii era was kind of a bad year for gaming.
Wait,
Well, at
Wii
least
era?
Yeah, like with the
What?
Nintendo.
November 1st, 2011. Oh, never mind. The game came out November 1st, 2011. The game was doing. Sonic franchise was doing perfectly
So
fine.
Sonic Generations came out during when the story was happening.
Yep.
Oh, 6:30 p.m. Oh wait, no. If what X is doing is real, then something is seriously wrong here.
I think what's
6:30
seriously wrong
p.m.
is the way your brain works.
6:30 p.m. Unbelievable. The chief of police came over to my apartment. Oh, what? You're not at work?
Hey, so you've been gone for a long time, and we found out you've been fucking your sister.
Yeah,
We
we
kinda
gotta
can't-
investigate that.
Well, one, we gotta investigate that. Two, you're being put on leave.
The chief of police came over to my apartment a while ago and told me that the investigation may be too much for me to handle. And he said I was off the case. What the hell? I practically found a lot of evidence for it, and he practically
hoarded
told me
it.
I shouldn't continue. Yeah, I shouldn't continue on. He also said that Chelsea would have wanted me to quit with this after what happened. Bullshit. Whatever. I'm not gonna let some fathead stop. How old is this person?
Well, we already presumed they're like mid-20s, most likely.
I know, but mentally.
They might be on the spectrum. We don't know.
No, that's an insult to the spectrum. Like, this person is just fucking stupid.
That's fair.
Plain.
They're
Just
probably
Just
just,
garden variety stupid.
they're probably just inbred. I mean, they are fucking their sister.
That's probably it. I'm not gonna let some bitehead stop me from solving this case. I'm gonna find out who X really is, why he's doing all this, and I'm gonna turn him in.
Turn him in.
More murders were up to 28. Well,
They got up to that because you're so bad at your job. That's
yeah,
what
like
you're off
you've
the
been
case.
hoarding evidence and not doing shit about it. The boss contacts me about it every now and you're off the case. Why is he still telling you?
Crazy.
Me about it every now and then. Wait. Yeah. Behind the chief's back. Oh. What?
Oh no, that's like his captain or something, and this is the chief. That's different than chief of police.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. He told me that whoever is causing all these murders is one smart son of a bitch. I can't really blame him. I can. What the fuck are you all doing? Y'all got your thumbs up your asses wondering, these computers don't seem to be related to these vegetative people. Which, wait, his sister's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they
wait
cut her
a
open.
second.
Well, they did an autopsy and killed her during it.
Yeah, you know, the faint screamings coming from her gaping mouth should have really set us off.
Mhm.
As much as I hate to admit it, I have to give X credit for being able to kill 28 people so far. But he's not gonna get away with it anymore anyways. Wait, oh my god, I didn't even see the period. I've looked over Chelsea's notes again. And what she wrote down before she got attacked was very odd. Nonsensical stuff about a Sonic plushie, always watching her, spying on her. I hope it didn't see what we did.
It's canon now. It's canon now.
And the blood writing saying freaks really should have told us something. Okay. I never saw a new Sonic doll in the apartment. Then again, I never questioned my sister's sanity. I wonder what she was always the smart one.
Was she though? Well, no.
Maybe compared to him. Maybe compared to him.
Yeah, actually, out of the
I
two,
mean,
probably.
comparing a brick to a cement block is not saying much. Smart one and things, and it just pains me to realize how broken she was just before she died. I didn't tell the boss about X. Of course you fucking did it because you're not doing your fucking job. Or Chelsea's notes. I know he won't believe me. It's evidence. Just give him the fucking evidence. My God.
This is why you were taken off the case, because you kept doing shit like this.
Yeah.
I guess if you have to solve a case, you have to do it yourself. Or
You
just
were
give-
doing it yourself, and you fucked it up.
You were solving the case. No, wait, no, you weren't. You're hoarding evidence, and I don't know. I should. I'm not gonna keep on saying you're fucking racist. It's
The
becoming
joke has been that
repetitive.
we wore out the joke. It's not funny anymore.
Someone sent a friend request on my Skype. He
Bleep.
calls himself Cole. He said he can help me with this case, but only if I can trust him. A new character this far into the story? My
To
God.
be fair, we're not even halfway through yet.
Oh my God, we're not?
No, we're almost halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
This might have to be a part 2. Oh, okay. Shortening really again. Don't have a choice. I'm willing to do anything to put an end to this.
Mhm.
Anyways, Cole told me that I first have to get files of all the victims in the Sonic.EXE murders. That's what the news is starting to call them now. I thought you guys were calling them that. What do you mean the news is calling them that? That's literally what you stated they were called.
Also, if they're left in vegetative states, it's not murder.
Wait, then what is it?
Assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
B
good to
E and physical assault. So
It confirmed the old game data in the computer as evidence. How fucking long would it? Later on tonight, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Nah, I'm gonna pay the station a little visit. Okay, 11:45 p.m. Jesus, what a close call. I just made it back from the station. I managed to grab all the files, and I had a run-in with the chief. He asked what. Damn it.
What?
He asked what I was doing back in the station. I lied and told him that I had to pick up a few things from my office. Decided to take some time off. Thankfully, he believed me. But it's strange. The way he talked to me, it's not like he didn't believe me in the slightest. Anyways, I got the files, just like Cole asked. I don't know, maybe it's because, again, you've been hoarding evidence and been stuck in your house for months.
And while you were on the case, fucking almost 30 people have been attacked and not murdered, but close to murdered.
I told Cole that all the victims had the same occurrence. All of them were in a dead-like state, as if their soul were taken out, but they were all numbered. And that each computer the victims had were somehow destroyed and Sonic.exe inside the hard drive.
Oh, he figured out where
they
data
had
went.
all that shit, and somehow it took them a year and a couple months to finally place it down as evidence. Or I guess a couple months since the story starts in September.
Mhm.
Maybe this is the Alabama police force.
Who knows?
Not because of the incest, because they're also really bad at anything that doesn't involve being racist.
That's true.
Yeah. Cole said there's a reason why all the victims had Sonic.exe in their computers. Boy, did I not like the answer. They downloaded it. They fucking illegally downloaded it.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
What if it just switched up into that? He's not mad about the murders. He's mad that these people downloaded illegal copies of Sonic games.
Well, at least they didn't emulate Nintendo games.
Wait a minute.
Oh no!
Okay, the Cult of X is involved. Their fucking really? Their members,
No shit.
after someone gets killed, steals the game disc the victims had at the time and hides it away for a while until it shows up later at a random place to easily obtain it. This seems like a lot for what originally seemed like more of a ghost thing, or not a ghost thing, like a
haunted game.
Yeah, this would have made more sense if the game was just transferring itself, not like, okay, so these cult members are breaking into people's houses, not killing the person, but destroying the computer and stealing the disc and running off
Honestly,
with it.
if they didn't if they didn't destroy the computer, it'd probably leave less evidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if it was just a dead person, no one would think to check the computers unless they want to. I think I think I brought this up before back in like the first story about maybe Sonic.exe is a being that transfers through knowledge. Like if you know him, you're more likely to be the next victim.
Yeah, like a mimetic hazard,
Maybe.
like a
Yeah.
cognito hazard.
Because like it would make more sense if he was transferring through computers from just I don't know, owning the game. It doesn't make any sense for these cult members to just break into people's houses, steal the disc, destroy the computer, leave, and somehow leave no evidence. Like there's no evidence of these cult leaders or cult members. Whatever.
These random locations.
Random place to easily obtain it. These random locations could be anything: a game store, a pawn shop, the black market, eBay. Like if it was just showing up here, these are all like shop-based places.
Good thing no one bought Sonic.EXE from like Turkmenistan or something.
Random yet seemingly harmless deliveries anywhere that involves buying stuff. That way, when the next potential victim finds it, he or she or they becomes the new owner of the Sonic.exe game until X Sonic.woke to kill them, and then a member of the cult comes to steal away the game disc again. I feel like adding, I don't know why, game disc, or at least the way I was saying it, that sounded like fucking clunky to me for some reason.
Eh.
And
Just say steal the game.
yeah, just take the game. Yeah, you don't need to we already know it's a disc. You don't need to clarify it.
Like back when this is written, physical games were still the dominant.
Yeah, and punch a hole through the computer, steal its hard drive. They leave with it. And thus the cycle begins anew. I ask Cole why the cult is even doing this. He told me that X, the bastard, is clearly some sort of holy figure. I mean, holy? Wouldn't it be unholy? Whatever.
I mean, depends on the original. They can see something evil as holy. Holy is a matter of perspective.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why the demons in Doom say they're on a holy crusade.
And they will do whatever it takes to be on his good side. What do they see in X anyhow? Why is it they like him so much? They possibly have autism. I'm gonna be real. I also like Sonic.exe, but not for this story. This story is absolute ass.
No, this is way funnier if you imagine it's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to sell you shitty, overpriced cars.
They all, it should have been way easier to find them when they're all driving metal dumpsters everywhere that blow up at the slightest bit of sunlight. Okay. But willing to accomplices. Wait. Yeah. Why is it they like him so much that they're willing to be accomplices to murder, or better yet, what kind of power does X have to strike so much terror? Are you forgetting about the fucking dead people? Are you seriously forgetting about the people in vegetative states? Are you goddamn kidding me? People that they'll do whatever he says. I want to strangle this man. Like honestly, like are you fucking kidding me? You're questioning.
Is he more or less annoying than a Tom now?
I think Tom's worse, arguably, but
yeah.
Tom's just whiny. This guy's a fucking idiot.
This is me, the detective that would get made fun of a lot in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like, Rosa would beat the shit out of him. Hitchcock and Scully would show this guy up.
I think Hitchcock and Scully could, honest to God, solve this murder because they are actually competent. Like, yeah, sure, they are shown as idiots, but genuinely, they are competent.
To be fair, they're like near retirement, so they don't give a care anymore.
Yeah, but whenever they do care or have to do their job, they are fairly competent. Yeah, sure.
They lock the
Hitchcock
fuck in
usually
when it matters.
ruins. Yeah, Hitchcock usually ruins their aura, but they're usually very competent detectives. I really like the episodes that focus on them.
3:30 p.m., March 1st, 2012. I couldn't hold myself any longer. I had to know what Chelsea found on that game. So, I played it. It started off pretty basic with the classic Sonic the Hedgehog title screen until I started it. Sonic,
here we go
here we
again.
go,
There's
Sonic.
so much porn.
His yeah, Sonic. His eyes had gone black and there were red glowing dots staring at me. Anyways, when I got on the character selection screen, yes, this game apparently has one, I was shown the character lineup. Shadow, Sally, and Rouge. Rouge was Chelsea's favorite character, so I chose not to play her out of respect for Chelsea and chose Shadow. That laugh. It sounded like that laugh Sonic made in that dream
Is
that I
this guy-
had.
Hold on. Is this guy a Sonic the Hedgehog fan like everyone else?
I'm pretty sure
They didn't
he
establish
stated
that.
Yeah, they did. They
Yes.
established that they played Rouge with
Heroes.
yeah.
Oh yeah, true, fair enough.
He loves playing Vector. Who the fuck likes I get some people like playing Sonic Heroes. Who says they have a character they like playing in a game where you have to switch between characters
Well, you
to
can say he likes
progress?
that team with Vector on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but they say specifically play. Yeah, whatever. Let's continue.
Yeah, anyway, so the game started with a level title called Let's Play. And I was shown Shadow standing in
Oh
what
no,
appears
Sonic's gonna say a slur.
and
What?
appears to be
Sonic's
in a
gonna say a slur.
Oh no, I was shown Shadow standing
I
in what
missed
appears to be a hallway of mirrors with a faint echoing sound of a piano playing, a calm melody in the distance. I had Shadow walk down the hall, and every time he walked past a mirror, I was introduced to a more twisted, messed up version of himself in the mirror. His reflection's red markings were oozing red as if he was bleeding, and his eyes were bloodshot to the point where they were red, bleeding and pulsating and stuff. He probably was the most
Jesus, Shadow,
psychotic
you need to get
grin
some
on his
sleep.
face. It's like I was looking at a walking fountain of blood. You know,
Yeah.
after like
Guys.
5 minutes of walking down these things, past the last mirror, and the music stopped. Shadow was
God,
now
5 minutes
Wait.
of walking.
no, I
wait,
just
hold on,
added
hold
that
on.
in. I was he actually wasn't in there, but
Guys, do you realize what he just did? He described music without making a reference to another song.
Oh God.
wait a
right.
minute. You're right. He did.
Oh my
Didn't
god, he learned.
He learned.
How long do you
improved.
think until he completely fails that and uses a song not even from the
Paragraph.
Sonic franchise?
A paragraph.
All right.
I would put dollars to donuts. He's gonna mention an Earthbound song.
I had Shadow walk past the last mirror and the music stopped. Shadow was now walking down an empty, quiet hallway. I had this growing sense of dread in my stomach, and then Shadow stopped at one more mirror. He stopped right at it, showing his weird, bleeding reflection. And then that laugh came again, and I saw the real Shadow, which slowly transforming into his reflection, bleeding and smiling. What the hell kind of game is this? And then Sonic appeared with those black and red eyes, red tears coming down his face, and he smiled as he looked at Shadow. And then the screen went black, and then came a message on the screen. It's not the outside that's important. It's who you are on the inside that really intrigues me. That would be a nice statement if it wasn't from this story. When it came back to this level, Shadow was sitting on the floor, cradling in a half-fetal position. I'm just imagining like that one Squidward meme of him being like, future.
Future.
Well, that's more like doing like sit-ups, but you're also moving your legs. So
Yeah. Like a child, just grinning that freaky grin. Then Sonic smiled as he looked at me, and then he lunged at Shadow, the screen going black with a loud, pixelated, screeching noise. God, I still feel as if I still heard it ringing in my ears. That laugh came again, and then another message.
Alright,
You're-
this is Sonic talk. This is.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I should read this.
Yeah.
You're learning more about this better than anyone, aren't you, Gary?
What the?
I know you fucked your sister.
How
know you spent-
does he know me? This doesn't make any sense.
I know you huff paint behind your sister's back.
No!
I know you'll love the taste of glue.
No! That was my biggest secret. It brought me back to the main menu, and I saw that Shadow was now one of the TV screens, looking as he did earlier, looking rather mindlessly happy. I had to turn the game off. My head hurts so much from all this. Was this what Chelsea found? A haunted computer game? And now some guy is using this as an excuse to kill people? Just to gain a cult? I just don't get it. Why is all this happening? Who is
mean-
X? Who is X? Who is X? Sonic?
Hatsune Miku?
Hatsune, are you come here to take me out of this mortal coil?
4:30 p.m. March 2nd, 2012. I've come to a conclusion. It's obvious that X is no ordinary human being. In fact,
Oh
I
my god.
no longer even think he's human. Cole filled me in about
Really?
him. X is really called Sonic.EXE, named after the game that's been causing all this trouble. Cole Skyped me
I'm-
recently that Sonic.EXE has been around long before the game did. I asked him why X was exactly, and his answer unnerved me. Sonic.EXE is a monster. No, not the monsters you see in horror films or video games. He is a real monster, and he's not just
I mean-
any monster, apparently. Sorry, what?
I mean, I think he literally is the kind of monster you see in video games.
Yes, actually, but, Cole told me that X is a supernatural being from another dimension. How fucking crazy is that? But it's true, and it has to be. X has the power to control all of reality in his realm, and he is unable to do the same in our world because he can't enter it. So some time ago, someone made a game disc that would serve as his window between X's world and ours. Anyone who plays it gets a front row seat of what X's dimension looks like, and it is hell. Not literally hell, but it's pretty freaking close. Over time, after somebody plays X's game, X sends out a plushie of Sonic to act as a spy for him. And then when the time is right, X is able to open a window for a short time and pull people into his world where they are trapped forever.
You know, the premise is already stupid, but when you explain it outright in full context, it's real fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's extra stupid.
God, I thought this was a bad idea, but now I'm realizing this is a horrendous idea.
Mhm. This is how he's able to kill people so easily, without anyone noticing. He comes out of the computer, pulls the soul out of the person's body, and then goes back into the computer to retreat into his dimension. There, he can make the soul he captured his slave for all eternity. If I was told about this long ago, I would have not believed it. But now I'm straight up convinced. Everything Cole has told me is the truth so far. And right
If you're
now,
doing your-
I'm writing down all that he's telling me, just in case any of this information becomes useful.
Because he played.
If you were doing your goddamn job, you would have figured this out a long time ago.
Oh, I know. 6:30
I
p.m.
don't think he's.
Oh.
I don't think he's even questioned a witness.
No, because there
okay.
haven't been any witnesses.
Yeah. Well,
What about
yeah,
the people who found their family members like that?
I guess, yeah, maybe those witnesses.
Oh
But
yeah, no, yeah. That would be the best case. The start. Like, it really started out with a family. The parents found their kid like this.
Yeah.
So
It's because this guy's a shitty detective.
Alright, 6:30 p.m. Cole told me that he has to go. He'll get in trouble if he gets caught talking to me, but he says he'll Skype me again soon. Until then, I'm asked to write down the names of any potential victims this time. I'm also asked to keep an eye out. The cult is getting suspicious. 4:30
What
p.m.
potential victims?
I know. How would you know what
Yeah.
the potential victims
yeah,
are?
you're off the case. You literally. Oh wait, no. The boss is telling him.
Even then, this is not. This is like the only way you can find out if they're a victim is after the fact because they're just
How do you know
delivering
who has the
games
game?
anonymously. You don't. It's not like this is on Steam or something. You can track who buys it.
Hmm. Alright, so 4:30 p.m., April 22nd, 2012. 29th murder, and no word from Cole yet. I thought they were at 29. Maybe not.
No, they've been at 28th.
Oh, okay. I nearly
So there's-
escaped from a few hours of the cult, and anybody that might be involved. I can't trust anyone now. I need to stay in my apartment more often so that no one finds me. The person killed this time was a middle-aged guy named Paul, and he was very paranoid of the outside world and anything that could traumatize this poor guy. Apparently, he had Sonic Adventure 2 game to stay sane, and he always played as Dr. Eggman. I betcha X has made the poor man a vegetable in his world by now.
Oh my god,
This
he
is so
predicted Paul. He predicted Paul, guys.
Wait, what if it's Paul from the
Spider-Man.
ending of the the Jimmy Neutron thing, like the
Oh my
monkey? He's
god.
like, "Hi, I'm Paul."
Not whoa! No, now I
bet
give a shit. What do you mean?
I bet this is the Eggman from the first story, and he thinks he's so clever hinting at this.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I bet, like, no, this is hinting at, like, Paul's soul was the Eggman that died in the first story.
Well, I
I-
don't know, because it would have been like,
No, it's never stated that any of the characters have the souls of the victims. It's more just guessed.
Okay.
I guess now it's kind of confirmed, but back then, no. I don't
and
think it's
how
about that.
which victim was Tom then? It was because I assumed he was like one of the first ones.
No, Tom is the well, for one, he is the
I bet, no, Tom.
main character of the first
Tom-
story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but even Kyle was a victim before him.
Oh, right, his name was Kyle.
Oh yeah, was Kyle the one? Wait, actually, because I'm blanking on that. Was Kyle the one who had the game before the main character, or was that Tom?
No,
that was
Tom
Kyle.
is the main character.
Yeah, Tom was the main character.
Kyle-
Kyle had the game first, right?
Yes, and then gave it to Tom.
That's right. Okay, so yeah. All right. Anyway, so I bet your X has made a poor man vegetable as we're by now. May 4th, hey, Star Wars Day of 2012. I
Yeah.
just realized
Yeah.
something. Why is it that the chief tried to get me off the job? Why did he confiscate this damned
Because you
game
suck
disc?
at your
Because he
job.
sucks at his job. That's why.
Because you
Why
didn't
has he
track
been
it.
Because it's evidence, you dipshit.
Yeah, why has he been practically intercepting every one of mine and Chelsea's moves in this case? I'll tell you why. He's in on this. He's working for
No,
the
he's
cult of
not.
X. It's the only
No.
explanation.
Please shut the fuck up.
He took the game
I
disc.
really hope.
So that way the cult. Oh, sorry, what are you saying?
I really hope that he's just paranoid and wrong.
That would be so fucking funny
Yeah.
if he was just wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
And they took him off the case.
Because he took the game disc so that the way the cult could use it to continue with their killings. But the boss, he can't get involved in this too. He's been mine and Chelsea's friend for years. No, I don't think that he would ever go on with this. Matter of fact, I don't think he even knows about what's going on. Damn, Chief. Why would you do this? When I uncover this conspiracy, I'm ratting you out. And now we
wait,
have a
wait.
3-month time skip.
Wait,
Sorry.
hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck. What game is he playing right now? If the boss took the one that was in his sister's room.
No, wait.
They confiscated
they
a different
nev-
disc.
I guess.
I guess.
And
Okay.
they never checked. No, I guess the data technically is just remained on the computer, so it's like a virus more so than if it
Okay,
just.
I guess, yeah, with even PC games back then, you could just install and leave it there.
Yeah, I think that it was one of this. It was that situation.
Okay.
I think.
We can give JC that. He at least knew how that works.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah, want me to take over, Tommy?
Yeah, sure. Do you want August 12th? So we have a 3-month time skip.
August 12th, 2012. Boss called me in two. I don't know why I'm Australian now. But I'm Australian now.
Go back to the.
Boss called
to
me
the
and 2
red-
more murders.
2 more murders. 30 and 31. Some kid named Tom
No.
hanged himself weeks before he gained a pack. Weeks before?
I think that
He
meant
gained
weeks
a
after.
package. From a deceased friend, Kyle.
So I bet
That's 'cause-
Dr. Eggman is Paul.
Not
He's-
surprisingly, they both played the damn game. Kyle played it first and passed it on to Tom before X got him. Kyle tried to put up a good fight against X, but he was clearly no match for the Fiend. So Kyle tried to warn Tom not to play the game, but Tom did anyway because Tom's a fucking jackass.
Yeah, because he's dumb.
Even though we found notes saying for him to destroy the disc, and he didn't fucking listen.
Mm-hmm.
which makes Tom even fucking dumber because there's Sonic.exe murders on the news.
Oh wait, yeah, that makes during the
Yeah, how are
This
they?
makes him
Yeah.
this makes him even fucking dumber now.
Never mind, he's dumber than this character. How? How did you not know? Oh my god.
This is so stupid.
X uses as an advantage to mess with
I'll
poor
give it to
Tom's head, making him believe that his curiosity and wanting to help others. What?
Wait, who's he
This
talking
was Tom.
He's talking about Tom in the situation where Tom was completely going to completely selfish matters here.
Oh
He
no,
played it
because I
because-
remember he was trying to help the other characters. Like he wanted to help Tails and whatever.
I guess
He let those characters die, man. If
Yeah.
he wanted to help
he
them,
could have saved them by listening to the note and destroying it, but he didn't.
I guess
Mhm.
he wouldn't technically be saving them. He'd more just be trapping them to their fates eternally, since it's like the disc works as like the key
I
to
guess.
open up between worlds. But even then, it's like, are
Okay.
you kidding me?
To help others was what caused his best friend suffering. Tom tried to commit suicide by hanging in order to save himself and X, but apparently it failed.
No.
X is not only dangerous and powerful, he is downright sadistic and insane. He thinks that all the horrific things he's doing is all part of some silly game. X, you monster. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to gain?
See, and that would be fun aspect for a killer, someone who's genuinely treating it as a game. But X feels too malicious to still feel like it's a game.
Mhm.
August 24th, 2012. Played more of the game. The level Sally was was really odd. Wait, was Sally Acorn one of the characters earlier?
She was, well, technically, yes, she was one of the
Oh, okay.
selectable characters. But why Sally? She's not even a part of the fucking games. She's a part of the show. A show
Yeah.
that's
A show that got canceled far too soon.
Yes, it did.
literally ended
She
on
was-
a cliffhanger.
She was in what appeared to be an old, desolate city. The sky a dull, dark mixture of clouds. Everything all dull and empty and dead. No music. It was weird how she was smiling. Maybe she found something good.
Oh, not the good things.
Oh no.
No, that wasn't the case at all. After I had her run and jump past debris, she reached the end of the level. Sonic, no, X was there. She smiled at him, and he smiled back. Then there was another message.
See, I'm not such a bad guy, Derek.
Then another.
I can be kind when I want to.
Then it showed X holding Sally's hand, smiling warmly at her. She looked different now. Her eyes were sewn shut, and her color palette seemed darker.
Oh no.
X gently placed his hands around her head.
I really do love humans, Derek. So much fun to play with. In fact, I guess you can say this is a
all-
Sonic.exe.
This is all formatted wrong. These dialogue tags are all formatted wrong.
Mhm.
Then it showed me a close-up of X with a wide mad grin, finally snapping Sally's neck, and she was still smiling as though she didn't feel any pain from it.
They're the ultimate toy. Wait, that's all caps. Wait. They're the ultimate toy.
I'm realizing that your Sonic.exe voice sounds a lot like your Vector voice that you do.
Look, man, I don't got a range. Also, my vector voice is slightly higher
Oh, okay.
than, at least, don't quote me on that, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not a
Okay.
voice actor.
I almost gagged at that. The main menu showed Sally eye her TV screen, still in her darker state. She was still smiling. She can't have possibly enjoyed any of that. 8:30 p.m. Call just called to me. He said that all the character you play as in the game is all of X's slaves.
No way. We didn't just figure that out.
Really? My
Turn into
God.
horrific parodies of Sonic characters. Oh my god, it's Sonic Forces all over again. Or at least turn into their favorite Sonic characters. It sets them up randomly in each game to show us humans what's in store for us. Wait. Oh god, no, no! I won't do it. I won't play the game just to watch you harm her ex. Fuck you!
No.
August 25th, 2012. Oh my god, we're about to get the fucking lore.
Get the lore drop.
Oh yeah,
No.
I
The
know about this. I know
lore.
about these fuckers he's about to talk about. Kinda. I actually constantly forget them, but I'm gonna be reminded about these fuckers.
August 25th, 2012. More information on X. X has these 7 guardians ruling over his world alongside him. They are essentially extensions of X himself. He's really gets spelled to be like X as an EXE or just X. Pick
I
one.
think it's just supposed to be X since it's not like I don't know the dot.
No, I mean like I'm fine with it being like X but spelled EXEX because it's still phonetically correct. I just needs
Yeah.
to pick one.
I think in this case, you just said extensions of EXE is how I read that one.
I'm just gonna be X.
Yeah, just go.
X himself, made from his power combined with the powerful emotions of humans. Oh, he's a fucking god from 40k now, I guess.
Yep.
Each guardian is named after the emotions they were born from. Keto.
I guess praying is emotion.
This is emotion. I'm gonna intentionally mispronounce these. Aishu, sorrow. Gekido, rage.
That might actually be how it's said.
Oh fuck.
G Keto.
G Kaido.
Kirai, hatred. Go fuck yourself. Happiness.
That one was just asking for that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, come
I
on.
know.
Go fuck yourself.
I actually learned Japanese as a kid, so I actually know how to pronounce these. So I'm trying to mispronounce them on purpose is kind of hard, especially I'm trying to do a voice.
Yeah.
Kufu, fear, and you
Yukubo?
Yukabu.
Yukabu.
Chocobo.
Giant chocobo. Desiree, there.
Nice.
Did you even get desire wrong on purpose?
Yes. No, their emotions are P-air, Suruwu,
Hold up,
Rage.
Let me see if I can find any art of these guys.
Rage.
Wait, if I just
Petred,
Sonic
Happiness.
penis.
You sure it isn't Hat Pines?
No, it's Happiness, trust me, bro. And Far, and
Bro,
Desiree.
He's just adding this shit in last minute because he wanted more. He just thought of more lore.
X created these beings not only to maintain order in his world. I thought he wanted chaos.
I think he wanted games.
But to cause trouble in ours, they corrupt humans and make them more. This dude got into 40k last minute, and they wanted to insert lore he got learned. And make them more susceptible to X snatching them away by manipulating their emotions. For example, Gakido could bring out your anger and make you violent towards others. Well, Yokobo could manipulate your disarrays and confuse you with what's reality and what's not. Also, Shoal has informed me that Cross plans to one day permanently X over to our world, so that way his reality will merge with ours, and all of mankind will be Cross's slaves for eternity.
Okay, I found the fandom wiki for these characters.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know. Do you want me to share them now or when we finish the story?
Let me finish this section. But how does he plan to accomplish such a fiat? Cole thinks that the cult is digging up some ways to make it so, but so far none of their attempts have been successful. Apparently their knowledge in computers is not as superior as the unknown original creator of the disc. I asked why Cole knew so much of this. I don't know what compelled me to ask, but my guess ain't something nagging me from some time. Dear God, poor Cole, he felt that he was a member of the cult of X. but he didn't like what he was getting into and tried to stop the cult. At least until X got to him first. Wait, hold on. Until X got to him first.
Oh
Now
no.
he's stuck in X's world. X's world. Where where compromise does not exist. He said he's lucky to have even found me, since the window is still here, apparently connected to Skype. Anyway, he's telling me that he has information how to put a stop to X and the cult's plans. The best way he knows how to stop X in his tracks is to destroy the disc. That way his only way in and out of worlds will be gone, and it won't cause any more trouble in ours. The chief still has the disc. I need to prepare on getting it back.
They find the chief dead.
Okay, what's the fandom wiki says, Chris?
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna share it so you guys can at least see the designs.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Where are
your
you sending it then?
I was in the. Okay, hold up. First thing. Copy.
I'd like to point out we have a third of the third left. We're almost done. We are
Oh my
almost
gosh.
God,
done.
I did not realize that'd be it would show. So I'm assuming these are JC's design because there are people who have redesigned these guys. Obviously, the redesigns are much better.
Okay, well, send over these ones. I want to see these ugly looking things.
8:42 p.m. X God Cole. I was in the middle of talking with Cole while preparing, and then we got disconnected.
Hang up that
When
computer call. I'm feeling romantic.
when it reconnected, Cole's username changed to X. X told me that Cole has been cheating on him and needs
Huh?
to be punished. And then he posted, "Ha," over and over and over.
My God, Cole is fucking X.
Oh my God! God damn you, Sonic.exe!
You're fucking my only friend left.
No.
My hand is still bleeding from He punched his computer, really?
Are you kidding me? Okay, now you really can't do shit because you don't even have a job to get paid to replace it.
You fucking dumbass.
Fucking
My
dumbass.
hand is still bleeding from shattering the screen. But I don't care anymore. Not anymore. It's time to end this. I'm gonna go get that damn disc and destroy it if I don't write back after this final entry. Well, let's just say that whoever finds this, whoever reads this diary, please find it as instructive as you can. On what?
And to who? It is presumably you're going to destroy the disk, which means this information is useless to anyone who isn't just cataloging your descent into insanity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, find this game disc, destroy it. Where am I gonna find it? I don't know. But I hope that whoever finds this and tries to put an end to the madness. This is a game on a bigger scale. We are all pawns in an elaborate, chaotic game where the rules are being devised by the mind of a monster. Feel like a monster, rah, rah.
You know, he added these guardians, but the guardians mean nothing because they can't even presumably if the guardians were to be added, they would be like a foil to stop him from destroying the game. But it just sounds like they can't even interact outside of the game still. So what's the point of bringing up the guardians?
Because he wanted someone to make a game for him, and he wanted mini bosses. That's what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. He saw the first amount of exe games made, and he was expecting more to use them.
Yeah.
Please do whatever you can. Brand, he must be stopped. Goodbye, good luck. Derek King. Kissy face. That was Derek's last journal entry. He wrote this 3 weeks ago. Because I'm making this canon. This takes place in Alabama, so I have to talk like this.
Okay.
Today is his birthday. And now he's dead. I wonder
hold-
why he acted the way he... Sorry, go.
I really, maybe he shouldn't have dropped they're dead right at the beginning of the story.
I wonder why he acted the way he was during these horrible events. I was worried about my friend, but I never bothered to find out why at the time. I feel so stupid. Derek tried to fight this battle alone, and I did nothing. I haven't heard from Derek in 3 weeks, but yesterday I got an email from someone named Cole. It was addressed strictly to Bob Richardson. That's my name. So this dude is named Richard Richardson.
Yep.
Wait, Bob.
Yeah, Bob
Wait.
can be short for Richard.
What the fuck?
Well, no, it's
First is-
no, it's Robert is what Bob is short for.
Oh, well, never mind then. I'm dumb.
I was gonna say because Dick is a shortening for Richard.
Yeah, no, Bob is short for Robert.
So his name is Robert Dixon.
Yes.
Robert Dixon out. I clicked on it. It was an audio tape that was made September 13th. That was made a day ago before I got the email. You could have just said it was dated yesterday. That's all you could have said. I clicked on it. This is what was on the audio tape. Wait, who's Shannon Goldman?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
fucking know. We've been told this whole story through the diary of a goddamn dunderhead. You expect to learn anyone new?
Okay, fair enough. Okay, start, Chris.
Recording starts. A man is grunting and yelling as two people are dragging him into the room. I don't think he's the one dragging Jackson.
No, he's the one grunting.
Oh.
Get your fucking hands off me, you crazy cultist freaks!
The sound of high heels is heard as another person walks into the room.
Isn't that what you would call the Christians and the Satanists, Mr. Green?
Goldman! Yeah!
Struggling is heard. More high heel sound as Goldman approaches desk.
Derek, why would you deny X? Don't you see what he's trying to do for everyone? He only wants to make our world as happy as he is.
Happy.
Quietly. More loudly.
You think stealing souls and turning them into puppets is being happy? Our planet is not his toy box, you bitch!
It's not your place to
Colt.
decide what X wants with humanity, Mr. Green. He is a divine being that wishes to make humanity happy by showing us the paradise that is his world and taking us from the wretched filth of the planet we've been forced to live on.
Struggling.
Some of us actually like this planet, Goldman! X's world is nothing more than a prison! All X cares about is making us play, is making us his playthings for all eternity. Can't you see it's not fair?
What do you
Surprisingly
know
angry.
about what's not fair?
More than you do, obviously!
A loud slap is heard, and Derek falls to the ground. Quietly.
You fool. X chose me to be his most loyal because he knew I never liked this planet. He knew that I want to get rid of the stupidity humanity is causing. I am perfectly okay with being X's slave if it means getting away from it all. Getting the peace I finally deserve after all this time. If everyone's got to go with me, then that's too fucking bad.
Chuckling rather than shaking. Shaking? What? Chuckling rather than shakingly? What does that mean?
chuckling rather shakily. I guess it means like he's like has a shakily chuckle.
Oh,
Weird.
okay.
Also, I would say this is a lame motivation for a villain, but seeing the
Yeah, okay,
intelligence Derek
yeah.
displays, I get it. I'm
I
on
get-
her side.
I get it, but also that just means you're gullible. You're not smart for doing
Like-
that.
Like, I don't think it's about being gullible. It's just about being a nihilist and wanting to destroy everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway, cause I'm going to stop you
Oh, are you
once
now?
and for all.
Oh, are you now? With what, I presume?
Pulls out something from his coat. Oh, wait. Yeah, Jackson. You
With
go.
this,
Several gasps and murmurs are heard.
Cole told me that the only way X can enter our world to collect more souls is with this. Well, no more.
A loud snapping noise is heard. Silence is heard.
I love when I hear silence. It's the best thing.
I mean, I guess the ringing in your ears. I don't know. Goldman starts laughing.
So Cole told you that, huh? Huh, smart boy. But even geniuses tend to get their information wrong.
What? What do you mean?
Easy.
High heels again as Goldman walks across the room.
It's true that X cannot enter our world unless someone places that disk into a computing system. But I'm curious, Mr. Green.
The sound of Goldman pulling out something from her pocket.
Whatever made
It's a
you...
gun.
No. Whatever made you think that that disc in particular was the original?
Shakingly.
No, that can't be.
A brilliant theory, I might add, but I'm afraid it's your last one, Detective.
The sound of a disc being inserted into a CD drive is heard. Violent struggling and yelling is heard.
No, let me go. You can't do this.
And then strange supernatural sounds are heard. And then the audio breaks up and distorts a bit. A new person is walking into the room as Derek is screaming for his life. Hi. I'm X. It's still the same guy.
I know, go ahead.
Hi, Derek.
No! Why do you have a raging erection?
No!
More clearly, ready for round 2?
That's awful. That is awful. I can't believe you said that. That is terrible.
We made the joke earlier that he was fucking Cole. Come on.
Oh my
We all knew
gosh.
where this is going. We all knew where this is gonna end.
Oh
Then,
no.
loud screeching noises. The audio distorts. More badly more. Derek is screaming as Sonic.EXE is laughing as there's a loud tune playing sped up in reverse on a loud, fast, drum-like rhythm booming loudly as the whole audience distorts and breaks up, finally ending in static. The audio tape ends. Jackson?
After hearing this, I've never felt so helpless.
Both my friends fucked by an interdimensional hedgehog.
This freaking story.
Beer.
Go on, Jackson.
But my friends are gone, taken from me. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm a useless top after all. But I hope someday someone, somewhere is able to put a stop to this. To do what I failed to do. I have to hope. I have to believe there's a chance at winning this. Because if there is no hope, no chance. Sonic.EXE wins the game.
Oh
So-
man. Well, that was a trek.
Jesus Christ.
So, what did you guys think?
I enjoyed reading this one more than I enjoyed reading the first one, I will say.
I don't have a headache, so I'll give it that.
That's fair. I'm surprised that voice didn't give you one. You know, you have no idea how many times I've hold myself back from making that exact joke with the Sonic.EXE that you pulled out at the end. Like, Tommy, I know you were, but
Well, no, but it just made it
sense
so much worse with the line that came immediately after it. Was what? Because I hadn't read that when you said that, and it made it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, okay, Tommy, if I have to be real, if I had heard a joke of making Sonic.EXE be a sex pest, I'd have 2 nickels.
No, you know, that isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Oh, I'm aware it happened twice.
Yeah. That was that story.
I'm dying. I am dying.
If you somehow are still here, this is going to be a really long video, but if you're somehow still here, clearly you must have enjoyed what you liked watching, and you should subscribe, because we'll probably do more of these eventually. Whenever, and I feel like editing them. Subscribe for more. And we'll see you guys all next time with whatever story we read.
Make sure you don't get railed by Sonic.EXE.
Don't do that. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.